So looking ahead to New Year's Day, what are teams saying about yourselves now?
To be fair, James, I don't care what they're saying about us. I think New Year's Day is a local derby, Farsley. We've played them so many times round at the Christmas period. We know Jack Umpire really well, and we know for a fact they'll take us serious, without a doubt. They always take us serious, whether we are where we are now or whether we're in the sort of middle half of the table. So, and they beat us quite convincingly earlier on in the season. So there's a lot to play for. What we'll do is we'll take stock of where we are now. We'll reform tomorrow. We'll have a chat about it over the next couple of days, and then we'll go into the Farsley game. We'll work out how we're going to play, what the game plan will be, and we'll decide on the personnel who are going to take part.
So Ash, you've played 2 games in 3 days, and now you're going to be playing another one in a couple of days' time. What kind of is that? How much of a toll is it taking on the players?
I think it helps that we're winning the games, because they're just buzzing. I mean, I'm sure if you asked any of the lads, they'd say let's play again tomorrow. They're that keen to get back on the pitch and play. We've got 3 or 4 days rest now before New Year's Day anyway, so I don't think it's a massive problem. We've played Saturday, Monday before, and then gone into a Saturday game, so it's only another day on top, day less rest. So I'm sure the players will be fine. They're a good bunch of lads. I'm sure they won't be doing out silly on New Year's Eve or anything like that, and they'll look after themselves. I'm sure come Thursday they'll be ready to go again.
So you're not going to make many changes then, if any?
Well, we've a squad of 16 at the moment, and when we look at it today, we rest young Harry, who's played all but 2 games this season, just to give him a little bit of a rest and that. So he'll be in contention. Scott Manning's come on and done really, really well for us. Steve Bromley came on 2 days ago and set the winning goal up. It's so difficult. I mean, last week Jesus came on and scored for us against Brighouse. So I think the 16 players we've currently got in the squad, we know are all capable of playing. It's just a case now of deciding how we're going to keep them 16 happy.
I mean, last 2 seasons you've always talked about getting to 50 points, and there's sort of been a tailing off period. Yeah. But is this the best chance you've ever had?
Without a doubt, I think the players know that. I think the players have got to accept that now. We've gone from expectations of the club, and now that we've got half a chance, and I think we need to seize that chance now. There's no point in trying to kid people that we might just creep into it. We're in it now, and what we've got to do now is work hard to stay in it.
In terms of the last few years, has it been difficult to build a team? And now, because you're doing so well, are people ringing you up wanting to play down here?
I don't think it's ever been easy, difficult, has it? It's always going right back to when I can remember going to Liversidge and meeting Ash for the first time. Who come in and did a job for me in goal for a friend of his, Daz Leach, who were a really good lad for us over at Liversidge. And I think it's a case of we created the environment from then, didn't we? And we brought that environment with us. So I think creating the environment for the team to play in is the easy part, and then people come in and buy into what you're doing, which they have done. And yes, people, I mean, Scott got in touch with us. We didn't go chasing him. He got in touch. He sent his CV, and we went from there. And he looks a real deal as well. He looks really, really comfortable in possession, and looks like he's going to be a great player for us. But the hard part now is that we've 16 and 17 that we need to keep happy, and that's the difficult part now. And then you've also got the added of obviously Cartman now is absolutely flying. Rob Ewell's probably one of the best wingers in the league. Adam Baker on his day he's almost unplayable, and Malachi does really well for us. But what's great with these lads is they're very loyal, they're very focused. They know we can have a decent season, and then we'll see what happens at the end of the season and pick ourselves up, and I think put Railway where they should be in the right half of this league.